With the Picasso 9-box, once you've completed the 4 complementary color corner boxes, and remember, each of the 4 pair needs to be different. You don't want to reuse any color. That's why it's really, really important that you mark and you keep track of everything on the back side. But when the 4 corners are done, if you want to keep track a little more visually, you can just cross those 4 corners out. The next 2 that we're going to look at are going to be the next 2 on this list. Warm, which is going to be the top middle box, and then cool, which is going to be the right middle box. But to determine what colors are warm and what colors are cool, we're going to take a look at, and again, this needs to be completed, but on the back side, the colored pencil color wheel, we're going to split in half diagonally right through red, violet, and yellow, green. So I'm going to draw 2 little marks on the outside of that, and then very, very carefully, I'm going to draw a dashed line. If you want to use a ruler or the edge of a kind of firmer sheet of paper, that's fine. But where we divide this, now we know that everything on this side of that division line is going to be the warm colors. So I'm going to write this in. Warm colors. And then everything on this side is going to be your cool colors. Now that you know which half is going to work with which, we're going to take and we're going to pick any 4 warm colors. So I look at the warm half and I can use any of yellow, yellow-orange, orange, red-orange, and red. But the one thing to look at is where this is split down the middle of your red-violet and your yellow-green. You can use red, violet, and yellow, green for both warm or cool. I tend to stick with red, violet being a warm color and yellow, green being warm colors. But sometimes, if I'm in need of something with a little red in it, I can use the red, violet for cool. Vice versa. If I need something with a little yellowish green in it, I could use the yellow, green for cool. But I'm going to pick any 4 warm colors. I'm going to write those down here. And I'm going to pick any 4 cool colors and write them down here. For mine, I'm going to use red, orange. And I'll use red and regular orange. But I've got to pick another one. Why don't I go with, I'll try red, violet. Red, violet. So I've got my 4 warm colors picked. I'm going to do the same now for the cool colors. I'll go blue, blue, violet, violet, and so I've got blue, blue, violet, violet. Yeah, I'll use blue, green. Okay, I'll use my favorite color. All right, now I got them all picked. Looking at this student example, you can see the warm colors up here. You can see the cool colors over here. We've got orange, we've got yellow orange, we've got a little bit of red orange, we've got a little bit of yellow green, and we've actually got some red violet in here. The cool colors, we've got blue, blue violet, violet, and maybe just a little touch of some reddish violet up here and some reddish violet right down here around the curve or the crest of the nose. So, knowing which 4 warm colors I'm going to use, now I'm going to dig those out of my colored pencil box. I've got red and orange And I'm gonna grab my violet, red, orange, and red, violet. I'm gonna grab my yellow just in case. Maybe I need to use that a little bit in order to kind of enhance maybe the orange or the red orange. But I've got my 4 colors. I know what I'm gonna use for it, and I'm gonna do my warm colors right here. And then when I'm done with my warm colors, I'm gonna grab the 4 colors that I'm gonna use for my cool, and then I'm gonna do the 4 cool colors blended very, very well. Again, showing value is the key to this. Good transition from light to medium to dark in all of the respectable boxes.